Yahweh Shem Yashai Bashem Rakakwadash Barakatum. The honors to the apostles of James Great Millstone. Alright, shalom to you brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity. This is the brother Ashar alongside with right, and basically this breakdown is, as you can see on the screen, about the RFID chip, right? Because you have a lot of person out there saying that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, but you have a lot of people out there saying that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. So we are going to look through some evidence and show some clips, right, and see which one you believe, right? The ones who have no evidence that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast are the one that has the evidence. So
has ordered all Terrans to register with the Neo-Sapien Central Administration at once. During this registration, a small identification chip will be implanted under the skin. This will be mandatory for all natural humans. Those who fail to register will be considered enemies of the government and will be dealt with accordingly.
Large, enthusiastic crowds have turned out for the first day of mandatory civil registration.
Registration? Any jerk can see they're on their way to a concentration camp.
Advanced Neo-Sapien technology has made the implantation process simple and completely painless.
So, the video you just watched is a cartoon from the 1990s that predicts or shows that the RFID microchip being implanted in the citizens, saying civil registration, which they are taken up to a concentration camp, or which could be a high school or stadium of some sort, and implanted with a chip. And this chip is to register them as citizens of the country or place where they are from. Now, this cartoon predicts what is going to happen in the near future, coming soon, which the world, the UN is planning to, the NATO and the UN is planning to chip the world population.
give me a second, yeah. So it mentioned even in the clip, say, yo, this is a, let me find it.
During this registration, a small identification chip will be implanted under the skin. This will be mandatory for all natural humans. Those who fail to register Central Administration at once. During this all Terrans to register with the Neo-Sapien Central Administration at once. During this registration, a small identification chip will be implanted under the skin. This will be mandatory for all natural humans. Those who fail to register will be considered enemies of the government and will be dealt with accordingly.
Right. It mentioned something about advanced future. Can't really find where it is right now in the clip, but let's just look up the word advanced. So one of your brothers want to read it?
Alright, we're advanced in to move forward, to move someone or something forward, to go forward, to make progress, to continue in a process of development, aging, etc.
Alright, and let's see if the strong have nothing for us as well. From the Latin. Strongs. Okay. So the word advance is basically something. Let me read it back. To make progress, to continue in process of developing. So something develop, right? So yeah, something in the future we are gonna be developed, right? And as you can see, we're in the future from 1990, right? And yes, we are more advanced in technology than in the 90s, right? Video in 4K and them things, right? More advanced in technology, phones, right? I think in the 90s, no phone never usually out there like that. Now you have phone with touch screen and
face recognition. I think
yeah.
When your parents I tell you about the first phone them have, they call it fridge, which the big as hell, and basically twice the size, triple the size of what we are used now as smartphones. So yeah, technology come a far away.
And the video also say if them don't receive the mark,
There shall be an enemy.
the
Planted under the skin. This will be mandatory for all natural humans.
mandatory. Let's just go into the word mandatory real quick. Mandatory.
The word mandatory, which means required by a law or rule.
Right. Yes, so it's going to be the law or the rule, and if you break these people laws, right, there are consequence, just like if you break the Heavenly Father law, right?
Humans. Those who fail to register will be considered enemies of the government and will be dealt with accordingly.
Right. Bring out that precept before we even go no further, right?
This is second is just
No, not that yet. If you no receive a mark.
this is Revelation 30. Go on. Go on. No money at all for 14 and 9. Alright. So Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel.
Another one them I search for, man. They wanna say if they not receive a mark, they wanna put them to death.
Oh, wow.
I think I see in place and say cause it all. And many who have not received the mark will be a second there.
This is Revelation 13 verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as do not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
And that's what him say, yo. Him say, yo, make a play it.
Dealt with accordingly.
Large enthusiastic crowds have turned out for the first day of mandatory civil registration.
Will be considered enemies of the government. Humans. Those who fail to register will be considered enemies of the government and will be dealt with accordingly.
Large enthusiastic crowds have turned out for the first day of mandatory civil registration.
Registration? Any jerk can see they're on their way to a concentration camp.
right?
Advanced
Which is
Neo-Sapien
truly
technology.
speaking of. Second is Russ, brother.
Second is a, start from. Start at 68. Second is a 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of the great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And as it say, you cause them to worship the image of the beast. So the scripture says, for behold, the burning of the wrath is of a great multitude kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you. So certain members of the elect and
Alright, not the elect, but 2/3, right? Because 2/3 is the one out there being idle, right? Doing things often up to idols. What day them celebrate Christmas, yo? Yeah.
You said feed you and being idle after things and God.
Yeah, continue.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot.
Yeah, because Esau is going to deceive many, right? You say, he might reduce the world population.
500 million.
Yeah, and why you think cyanide is in the chip? And you feel like, say, you're unruly, him just trigger off the cyanide, and not only you being unruly, but to reduce the world population as well. And FEMA is going to do that as well. Continue video? Or continue yourself.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
And you can go the word insurrection. Let me just check it on stuff. Odds. INS
URR.
Right. Insurrection, a usually violent attempt to control of a government. Right. Yeah, because them are gonna try clamp down on Israel. Right, the man out there pushing the truth. Right. So read over about that.
Second is a 16 and 71. No, 70. Slovakia. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Continue.
Yeah.
They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Because Esau is going to come up as a real lion, destroying as many as he can to devil. So, meaning, as it say, destroying those that fear the Lord, which are the men of the elect, right? So basically, I'm not gonna spare none. His plan is to get rid of Jake all together, right? Gone. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Simple meaning, them will lead them up to concentration camps, as the last part of the video. So you can play the video.
Technology has made the implantation process simple and completely painless.
Any jerk can see they're on their way to a concentration camp.
Advanced Neo-Sapien technology has made the implantation process simple and...
So basically, them are go lead with you in these times, right? To get cheap and basically put under control, right?
So as it are going it describe how the chip are going to get implanted. So just go into the scriptures them real quick.
Completely painless.
And say it about completely painless.
This is Revelation 13 verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bun to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right? And yeah, we're looking at a cartoon right now, so yeah, some people might think that it's fairy tale, but as you can see in the news, you have the NIDS in Jamaica fastly approaching, and we can't stop push that, right? And at the same way, just not with the technology, because them say if by such and such time you don't get the NIDS card, you're going to be detained, right? If you don't decide to get it, so it's not far from the RFID chip,
And also, if I can add, this is a mandatory thing, the NIDs, because the government says that every citizen must have a NIDs. September 2019.
And the NIDs come with the tricks and trade. Well, not the trade, but the
Similar
tricks.
features.
Where the RFID chip is coming with. It's going to contain your medical, because it's going to have a chip in it. Right? But the detrimental part is going to be when it come out fully and advanced, when them decide to put it into your hand, right, or in your forehead, or butt cheek, anywhere you want to take it. You have a lot of camps out there where make light and fun of this RFID chip, right? But the Heavenly Father is going to open some of your eyes, right? And pray that your eyes are not the eyes that's going to open into everlasting shame, as the scripture says. So, precept.
They don't go in the word mark in the Revelation, right? Alright, it comes from Hebrew word karagma, which means a stamp, an imprinted mark.
Alright, so let's go back first. Let's go back this way.
Has made the implantation process simple and completely painless.
That's the stamp, You see it on the person, and that's the stamp.
If you can go back to the front part of the video when where him talk about the chip and where it a go.
All Terrans to register with the Neo-Sapien Central Administration at once. During this registration, a small will be implanted under the skin.
Alright.
This will be mandatory for all.
Alright, this is under the skin, right? So
Read it over.
See, a mark, an imprinted mark, right? Of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge, as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Oh.
Right, so,
what does it mean to imprint? Basically, it will say you go looking further, say a stamp or imprinted mark. That means just like a tattoo or a needle penetrate your skin and left an imprintment. Same thing them are do when you get the mark.
Right. To explain, brother, the vaccination shot you get as a child. Me still have my mark right now from that vaccination shot. Right. So the RFID chip is going to leave a mark, and go down more in the word. No, a mark that, right? Or Karakskan.
Alright, this is deeper in the word, right? So this are karaks, which means a pail or stake, right?
Yes, that's the syringe needle. The way of this cartoon clip is perfect, Let's get when look at that, sorry I couldn't even zoom in on this thing, right? The point of that is sharp, to make a punch or a wound in the body.
The origin of the word is carrasco, right? To sharpen to a point, basically. If you go down, it's a by implication, right? By imply, so basically it is implying something to you or into you, basically, right?
So continue, precept.
Continuing Revelation 13, verse 16, this is verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
And some way people can buy or sell, yo. Right? The way them a come out with now.
You can, cause simply if you're gonna be a registered, if you're not a registered citizen, then how you gonna buy or sell? Cause them will get rid of cash totally and move to a more digital society where money spending, the spending power is gonna be digital. So you gotta have the money on your chip.
Right? And the what them name again? The different media them a use to push out smart money. You remember smart money?
You have cryptocurrency.
Not the transfer, not the money where them use transfer, but the like the banks them where them a use. Like I think MKP, right? Them pushing the people them to use them bank account, use money transfer, yo. Them bank account as money transfer, use your Swiss card and them means of transfer there, where you send your money from off of your phone and them thing there, yo. You pay your money off of your phone, right? What? Something another pocket, online pocket or something like that. Them have several ways, not to come, but what we're seeing now, them have several ways where them a do cashless transactions.
And I think to further expound on that, NCB and Sagicor are out here in Jamaica are pushing more of a cashless society, because when you go in the banks and look at the TV, they are showing you an advertisement say, oh, pay your bills online.
Western Union as well.
Western Union as well, and Sagicor is coming out with this swipe, which basically is a device that you just swipe a credit card, type in a password, and you do a transaction quickly. So they are basically synthesizing the mass that this is the way to go.
Alright, so let's just finish the precepts.
Verse 18 say, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Alright, I'm just going at the word real quick.
This is Kaisai stigma. Kaisai stigma, Slovakia. It is 666, the meaning of which is the basis of much vain speculation.
Yeah, they might try to say, yo, but we are doing speculation, but we don't mind that, yo.
Further strong.
Yeah, stigma.
Alright, this is stigma from Kaisai stigma. Right, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body.
Right, so I give the entire process there. Right, a mark that is punched into the body, as Karak say, right, by where Karagma say, by where Karak say, which is a PLR stake into the body. Right, and preferably the annual, because you're not gonna really use your butt cheek on the people them sensor. Right, so preferably the hands or the head. Yeah. Which other precept? The judgment for if them take the chip, and then we just wrap up.
This is Revelation 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right, because Yahweh Shemel shall come down, right, and burn the society.
Right.
The scripture say, what will it be if it all of the kingdom? Right, because the Heavenly Father is going to add fire to fire with this this World War III that's going to take place, where them are going to fire ICBMs, right, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and yeah, the Heavenly Father are going to judge the one that will take the RFID chip, because they're going to be fuel to the fire, right?
Right.
As the scripture say, the mouth are going to consume away in them head, and them everywhere go consume, them flesh are go consume off of them skin, right? And in scripture say, the Heavenly Father and the plan to left no stone upon another. So America is going to be completely burned, and not only America, but majority of the world, So with that, I hope you brothers. By the way, you have anything you want to input, brother?
With the image of the beast, it is the new world order. Many people don't know that, right? That is a different breakdown on a whole, but just to say, before we close off, the image of the beast is the new world order. Just to clarify, not mixing up the image with the mark is two separate things. Our next thing is that don't take the RFID chip. Try your best. Not to take the chip.
I don't know how to do that is to stay in this truth,
Right.
Where you know say you're going to have a defense, which is Yahweh Shemel Shai. So
Which is our only defense against Esau.
alright, so with that we say all praises to Yahweh Shemel Shai, the brothers, the apostles of James Great Millstone, right, and shalom to the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity.
Shalom.
Shalom.